Why do you care so much about success?
I'm just addicted to it. I don't want to be number two. I think that would be a weird thing to sit here and say. I have to push it as far as I possibly can.
Phone hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Come in. Aviv's actually been a great guy. Aviv's the man behind the cam. But for the last 2 years, we've been putting such focus into growing the educational company. And I really thought about what fulfilled me as a person. And when I look back in my career, what made me the happiest from my work? It was when I was like 17, 18. I was reselling full time pretty much like whilst I was at Morrison's. I was meeting clients, I was doing deals. At heart, I'm a guy who loves deals. Because I've been focusing so much time on systems and helping so many other businesses, I wanted to now like take a step back and just kind of reflect on like what I'd enjoy the most in my next phase of my career. And we've been spending a lot of time on building a software which simplifies the way that we find product for clients. As much as it's such an amazing market, I love personal shopping, it's the industry that my heart has. You'll always find the item one way or another, unless it's like a piece from 5-10 years ago that's, you know, you're looking for a dead stock and it's really, really rare. I think where I'm going with this is that I just want to use my own system to prove to myself that like we can roll it out to a mass audience and we can also like quality check it at the same time. We have so many people using it day to day. We also have our own personal shoppers using it, but I like working with people. I like working with the guys who are testing, and I also want to be a person who tests it as well. Probably been one of the most like challenging phases of my entire career. I believe this is just preparing me for future stress and future challenges, because if I can't overcome this, then I'm never going to be able to overcome the even larger trials and tribulations of the future. So I'm having a bit of a reset phase. I'll be honest, guys, like I'm having a bit of a really, really good bit of reflection to just redial things back in. And I feel like everybody goes through this at some point in their career, and you need it as well. Sometimes you need time away to think. We've got Q2 coming up in what, less than 2 weeks. And I promised myself a goal this year with where I wanted to be, not only financially, but also personally. You have to put priority on business first. And before we globally expand, we need to make sure that the engine works. I always refer to it as a factory. You know, we get the material at the factory, we manufacture the goods, we give it to the logistics team, they send it out in the post with the van, and then the end customer receives the product. We're still about halfway in this factory. We've still got a few things that we need to just optimize to make it a little bit more efficient. So I need my spark, G. What did I see the other day? I saw a reel, yeah, and it was like Southerners versus Northerners.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video?
Nah.
And basically,
But I know the stereotype.
on the video, yeah, the Southerner was like, money to make, I'm fucking so busy.
Money, 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 money. What? I said, good morning.
London's really introverted, but for the right reasons. The circles of people that they surround themselves in, they're not open to letting other people in that network.
Yeah, very cool.
Which I kind of like. We're pretty extroverted as people. But
And Manchester is like that as well.
the thing is with Manchester though, like, I don't just open myself up to anyone.
Yeah.
And when I see
It
like
does
people,
take you a while to trust that person.
yeah, it takes me so long to trust
Like
someone.
months.
I made this mistake too. It's normal when you first move into a new town, and I think you need that exposure. But there's just a lot of fucking bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
It's difficult to find like a large group of people who genuinely all are aligned with
Yeah.
where you want to be, especially a group of 10 to 15. I think
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
why it comes in 3s, 4s, and 5s. Like, especially with your close circle, you know?
100%.
But friendship's a beautiful thing, bro. Like, I have friends from home where, like, they're not entrepreneurs, but they're still my best homies. Like, they'd always do anything for me. Them kind of guys you can ring up at 2 a.m.
That's
and
just unconditional.
yeah,
love,
unconditional love, bro. Then I also have best friends who are multimillionaires. And yeah, she's having a jam, hasn't she? Yeah. She's happy today, bro. Right, we're gonna pull up to Treehouse now. I think you'd like it. Try a little spot, eh?
Do you know what I find crazy in this space now? Especially for like the new guys going into sales, they think because like they're a DM setter, they can't have the competence to like pick up the phone and like find leads. I had a really, really good dialed in team. 4 years later, we've now got 1,600 members, and we're now reinvesting pretty much everything we earn back into a software that we're building, which pretty much is like revolutionary for the industry. Personal shopping's really lucrative. Like the way that we find your items when we're shopping for you as a client is so difficult. So we thought, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna build our own platform that like just fixes everything. So we've spent about $500,000 in the last 12 months on this one solution.
Designer stores in most major cities are now what I would call museums, because people only go in there to window shop. When was the last time you went into a designer store and you actually purchased a product? Unless it's a Zara or like a Primark, straight up, bro, you ain't going in there and shopping.
But truthfully, we've been in 3 Chrome stores all over UK now.
You can't go into a Chrome store and just buy what you're looking for. It doesn't work like that. Buying a pair of Chrome Hearts jeans is like you trying to buy a Patek Philippe. They probably get, on average, an allocation of 5 to 10 pairs of jeans every quarter of the year in each boutique. And Chrome Hearts manufacture them for the client. You get to choose, subject to the boutique you go in, subject to the region. You get to choose from between 3 to 6 different designs, usually. When you register for that particular denim or that colorway, you ain't fucking getting the call, G.
No.
Like, you can get gassed up, you can go through the customer experience of putting your name down for the jeans, but unless you have spent hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, or you're somebody in the public eye, you ain't getting shit off them, straight up. You ain't getting nothing off them, bro.
Jack, so you own quite a few Chrome pieces.
Yeah.
What would you say is the minimum spend that you have to even do in Chrome?
I'd say if there's something available with Chrome and it's in the back and it's not necessarily a really, really exclusive piece, like they will just show you what they've got available. If there's only like 5 pieces, a lot of the time Chrome Hearts, there'll be a concession store in companies like Selfridges. So if you look at the one in Manchester, the Chrome Hearts in Manchester is a concession of Selfridges, right?
Yeah.
So all the Selfridges clients gets first dibs on some of the new arrivals that come into Chrome, right? Now, when you go to Chrome Hearts directly and they're not a concession, like in, let's say, Selfridges, what happens is you've got probably a higher chance of getting the item because it's only Chrome who's allocating the item. It's not Chrome and Selfridges allocating the item. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it literally is just a game of potluck. Like if you go on the day, all I'd say is be polite, be familiar, be relatable, be kind, and if they have something that you're looking for, then yeah, by all means, they're gonna give you, you're gonna get the chance to buy something, straight up. We're gonna try and go in there as MI5 agents. I don't know if we'll see much success or we'll actually even land on anything. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if, I think they've banned me now. I actually believe I'm banned from the last videos we recorded. I don't know for sure. I have a gut feeling that I'm personally now banned from Chrome Heart because I violated them. Yeah. What's it say in the shot? Super clean. Super clean.
Here's one side of the vlog that people will not really actually see, and it's just how the actual production is being made. We're in Wagamama, I'm the POV, I'm interviewing Jack. We've got one really cool clean shot all the way there. So that's how that's done.
What we'll do then is let's get that first deal over the line now on them 2 pairs, because we're building a brand new system out when it comes to sourcing now, so it just makes it easier for clients, because the problem was in our industry, bro, it's so difficult like to work with suppliers. So yeah, in the last 12 months, we've gone all in with trying to build a system which just allows us to find products with ease. Yeah, bro, we're working really hard to just make it easier than ever for you to just ask a question on, yeah, I want this item. We'll get back to you and be able to find that exact product, and it's just so simple. Do you know what, as well, Dom, I've actually got a lot of shorts available at the moment. I've just checked. What I'll do is I'll look through now inventory and let me check everything for you, mate. Just give me 5 minutes and I'll give you a buzz back. Great example then. Just had a client who requested a pair of Louis Vuitton shorts. These shorts have been sold out now for 3 years, 4 years. No one in the UK, the chances are going to have that exact pair in hand, ready for dispatch today. So then it's a game of locating a boutique that does have them. Does the boutique have trust? Are they legit? Have they done plenty of business with any of the mutual companies we work with? If they haven't, we also then have to get additional photos of the product to make sure that they're authentic. We only really work with the network that we've done business with in the past, so we won't really need to do like partnership acquisition on new suppliers, because there will be someone who's got them somewhere. It's spending the time to locate them. Hence to why we went all in on software, building a solution where like in a year from now, like we'll have a one-stop place where everyone can just use one marketplace and find the products like instantly. Do you know when you're building, right? And you've got a lot of different moving components.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to stay focused on just one goal. You have signal and you have noise, right?
Yeah.
As a founder, there's a lot of noise and there's also a lot of signal. Signal is much more important than noise, of course. Signal are the high lever plays you can make to progress to that next step, to compound them 1%. The problem is with noise, is all the bullshit that comes in between the lines. And it's making sure you can like preserve your energy for the things that matter the most. Yeah. And often at times it's pretty overwhelming. So I know that content is one of them things where it's like a really high lever play for all the companies, but you also have to make sure the groundwork's there and we have the bricks to the house. But right now I feel like I'm still building them bricks.
Yeah.
And once the foundation and the base is there, we have the right systems to facilitate scale, then I can step out and work on doing what we're doing now. Think about it. So, imagine you've got Jack on his own here. Jack's on his phone on WhatsApp all day, every single day. He's pushing as much capacity as possible and trying his hardest to make the most amount of money. Now, in order for Jack to work on the business and grow, he needs to hire Jimmy. And Jimmy is going to take some of the responsibilities that Jack has. So Jack has more free time so that he can work on the things that are going to help grow, right? Jack wants to get higher ticket value orders. Jack wants to work with other businesses and do mass volume of sales. So he can hand his clients over to Jimmy, so Jimmy can manage the day-to-day lower ticket sales, right? So the whole idea of employment and building a team is you are sacrificing a cost of margin in order for you to get more free time so that you can build. Like, and that's all it is. It's a it's like, oh yeah, but I'm not happy to take the risk and I'm earning 5K. Like what we often see with personal shoppers, the ones that are starting to progress, they get past 5K a month. As soon as someone reaches 5K a month in profit themselves, I say straight away, like find somebody to support with content. Yeah. Find a freelancer who you can spend 1 to 2 days a week with on documenting and like recording basically what you're building. Because that's only going to incubate more and more leads. It's going to incubate more and more people to get eyes on you. But for me, like bro, I could never be somebody who's like a solopreneur.
Happy on your 5K, 10K months and then call it a day.
Not even because of the finances.
Right.
More just because like I'm an extrovert. Like I like actually building shit with people and I like working with people. So could I lock myself away in a room and probably make fucking 30, 40, 50K a month? Yeah, I actually probably could. Or would I prefer to sacrifice 50 grand a month and like distribute it back out to the team so that I know in 3, 4, 5 years from now, we're gonna have a monster of a machine. Everybody's families are being taken care of. We're all happy because we built something sick and we can look back on it and be like, can you remember when we built that together? You know? Here he is, Usain Bolt, coming like Usain Bolt for once, I love it. I wanna move quick, I wanna move quick. Quick Mazzolito. Who wants this schoolyard bag, Alfie? Anyone? Some Dior laces. You want to buy this for holiday? 800 quid? No. Don't want it for trip. Klarna, split in 3. Fuck that guy. What about shop pay over 6 months? All right, fine.
In terms of ready to wear, what kind of stuff would you be wanting?
Just send me your t-shirts and hoodies or zip sweaters if you can.
Well, I was gonna say with that stuff, it'd be kind of easier. It's just that there's no hoodies or zip ups at all, and t-shirts is the very, very basic ones.
All right.
Like
Can you just send me the photos of them 3 hats? You know the one that's the 280 ones, and then the cross patch ones as well, and the camo one. Can you just send me photos of them?
Yeah, start.
Say, bro. Cheers, bro. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna buy them on the Amex. Use the credit to purchase the 4 hats as inventory, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 4 clients lined up to buy them and take the payments up front, pay off the credit card afterwards, and yeah, we just made £400 profit. I'm just getting the images now from somebody who works in the store, and that's the importance of having in-store relationships as well with advisors, because every time there's a new arrival that comes in, they'll hit you up first if you've got a great relationship with them. So yeah, we're going to be the guys who pick them up first before anyone else does. We'll keep you posted with it, guys.
Are you also a coder now?
Bro, I'm just having to play around to get this prototype for Harris. Harris is saying that I can't do it, and I just want to do it. But he's 10%, like 110% right. He knows how to develop code. I have no clue what I'm reading. It's more just for a prototype. It's more just to understand what it'll look like. It's not for the. I'm not trying to test it to use it.
It won't work.
No, that's fine. But it's more for
I'm
our
saying
understanding.
that the background mover use AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me something cool.
I'm born ready for that.
No way. Is that actually real?
Yeah.
Is that actual code?
Yeah, you can see.
That's a matrix.
That's
Bro, how have you done that?
That's just an animation.
That is sick.